Blackstone presents His Eye is on the Sparrow, an autobiography by Ethel Waters with Charles Samuels. Preface by Donald Bogle. This book is read by Robin Miles. Preface read by Grover Gardner. Preface to the Da Capo edition. When Ethel Waters died in 1977, the New York Times ran a front-page obituary that was an open acknowledgment of her tremendous impact on the landscape of American popular culture during the first half of the 20th century. The Times also ran a photograph of a white-haired, heavy-set, weathered Ethel Waters. The years had stripped Waters of her haughty glamour, yet endowed her with a luminous and undeniable beauty. Her face seemed a distillation of her past experiences, the dazzling highs and the devastating lows. What emerged now was a striking and haunting portrait of a majestic survivor. For the generation of that period, this portrait encapsulated the Ethel Waters which most were then familiar with, the resilient, strong-willed matriarch of such films as Pinky and The Member of the Wedding. But no doubt what many had forgotten, or perhaps been unaware of, was another, earlier Ethel Waters, a slinky, slithery, sexy, and on occasion funny singer who was once called Sweet Mama Stringbean, and who in the late teens and 20s was a sex symbol for Black America. This was a young woman who had climbed out of a pit of poverty and despair to dazzle audiences with her energy and rich talents, a young woman who delighted in heating up tiny clubs and theaters with raunchy bumps and grinds, and who seemed to pride herself on being able to out-shimmy any other sister in sight, a young woman who also, when the house lights dimmed, could touch the heart with such plaintive ballads as Am I Blue and Stormy Weather. Fortunately, the moving and richly absorbing story of that earlier and later Ethel Waters still lives, and can be found in the pages of His Eye is on the Sparrow, her remarkable 1951 best-selling autobiography. At its center is a heroine who enters life without much hope or any guarantees, and who comes of age in an America still rigidly segregated and openly bigoted. What she does with that life, how she plays the hand dealt her, how she
Sample complete. Ready to continue?